If you think guiding for billfish off the warm Pacific waters of Costa Rica is an easy job, you'd be dead wrong. Picture long, hard, hot days on the water, expensive equipment, and unpredictable weather. But for one man, this hard job is his dream job. I'm in Herradura, Costa Rica, and I'm being guided by Captain BubbaCarter. This is Guided. If it's scorching hot at 7 a.m., you know it's going to be a brutally hot day on the water off the western coast of Costa Rica. It's a sailfish gold mine out here. Man, you must love this game, Bubba. You must absolutely love it. This is your job.
I do love it.
So how'd you get started in it?
It was my dad's fault.
Let's blame it on Pops, right?
Well, I was born in Savannah, Georgia. I was raised on Hilton Head Island. My father was a charter boat captain in the summer and built homes, a contractor in the winter. I grew up in a little batteau on the river and fishing every day, getting to go offshore with your dad on the weekend and his friends. And then he bought a charter boat, started mating for your dad. Well, you know, we fished in the rivers for trout. We fished in the ponds for brim, whatever you could fish for. I loved the fishing, but the offshore fishing was just magical to me. I got my license on my 18th birthday. I was like the youngest captain on the East Coast for a while. I wanted it more than I wanted to breathe.
After guiding in the Carolinas, young Bubba followed the fish south, first to Florida and the Bahamas, and then off to the spectacular waters of Mexico and Central America. And it was in Costa Rica where Bubba finally settled down to set up shop.
I settled in Costa Rica because it's very safe. It's easy to get to. It's calm water. You can fish 200 days a year and not get beat up. It's real hard to fish that many days in St. Thomas or Venezuela. And it's just beautiful country.
The costs of being a charter captain can be staggering.
Your fuel, your dockage, your insurance, your taxes, just everything every year adds up to where, I mean, you've got to fish 100 days to break even. So anything over 100 days is a little bit of gravy. And you better put some away because you're going to blow a motor up. You're going to need a paint job. Your electronics are antiques in 3 years. You need new electronics. And just about everything that says Marine's got a $10,000 price tag on it there. You know, I need that. That's 10 grand.
Bubba, if you could write a letter to yourself, to 20-year-old Bubba, what would you say?
Damn, that's a tough one. I don't know. I think at 20, I was already so into this, I wouldn't have changed it. I had my dad, a lot of people, a lot of boat captains that I respected very much tell me not to do this. And even if you have this passion, nobody's going to tell you not to do it. It's what you're going to do. I couldn't tell a 20-year-old not to do it. I can tell him you're not going to make any money at it, but I'm not going to tell him it's not a good life. Oh. Hey, Matt, back up just a few steps back. The ocean's going to show you something different every day. The hope of that big blue marlin, the catching that 230-pound tuna on 30-pound tackle, which is real hard to do, just to prove yourself that you can do it. And it's beating the odds every day.
Coming up, a crippling accident makes Bubba reassess everything he has.